Hey everyone, and welcome back. Are you ready to dive into the future of design?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, cool. Today, we're taking a look at AI image generators.
hmm
These things are seriously making waves, especially in the world of typography. And we've got a fascinating article here. It's reviewing the 10 best tools out there.
Oh, wow. 10.
Yeah. And we want to make sure we break down what's most important for you guys,
Yeah.
especially as creators, right? Especially here in the US.
It is amazing how fast this technology is changing the design landscape.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like just a few years ago, AI-generated images were, pretty basic.
Yeah.
And now these tools are becoming so powerful.
Right.
It's almost challenging our definition of design itself.
You're telling me, like, I was going through this article,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
some of the features, they just, like, caught my eye. It's like, oh, I bet AI that can craft custom fonts for you.
Wow.
Platforms integrating blockchain to verify your AI-created art. There are even recommendations for laser engraving using these tools.
Really?
It's mind-blowing to see where this is all heading.
I think a lot of people are wondering, why all the fuss about AI and typography.
Yeah.
And it really comes down to a few key things.
Okay.
AI brings speed and customization to the table.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. You can create hundreds of font variations in seconds,
Wow.
each one tailored to your specific needs.
Yeah.
Traditional tools just can't compete with that.
And let's not forget about consistency.
Oh, that's huge.
Right. AI makes sure your typography looks super sharp, across all platforms and sizes.
Right.
Huge time saver.
Absolutely. And if we kind of connect this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
AI is making design accessible to everyone.
Right.
You don't need, years of training to create professional-looking visuals anymore.
Okay. Enough with the hype. Let's get into the specifics.
Okay, sounds good.
The article highlights 3 top tools. We've got Visme,
Okay.
Adobe Firefly,
Uh-huh.
and Canva. Visme seems to be like the go-to for presentations and infographics.
I've heard good things about Visme.
Yeah.
It's known for its, versatility and user-friendly interface.
Right.
Making it easy to blend text and visuals.
It's got that drag and drop simplicity that we all love, right?
So intuitive.
Yeah. But there's a catch. No mobile app yet.
Oh,
And their refund policy is a little unclear.
okay. So that's definitely something to consider.
Yeah.
Especially, if you're a visual learner who loves creating on the go,
Right.
Visme might not be the ideal fit, at least for now.
All right. Next up is Adobe Firefly. This one seems like the powerhouse of the bunch.
Oh, yeah. Firefly is packed with advanced creative tools, including some incredible AI-powered typography features.
Right.
I mean, we're talking generative fill, custom brushes, and a ton more.
Wow.
It really pushes the boundaries of what's possible.
Sounds amazing, but what's the catch? There's got to be one, right?
Yeah, well, it comes with a heftier price tag,
Yeah.
and it might have a steeper learning curve than some of the other tools.
Oh.
It's a serious investment
Right.
for serious creators.
So not for the casual designer
Yeah,
or someone on a tight budget.
right.
Now, let's talk about Canva. This one seems to be like the crowd favorite for ease of use.
Canva is all about user-friendliness.
Oh, yeah.
It's quick and easy to use.
Mhm.
They've got a huge library of templates to get you started.
Right.
It's the perfect tool if you need something fast,
Yeah.
and visually appealing.
I love how Canva makes design like fun and accessible,
Yeah.
even if you're not a pro.
Yeah.
But does it lack the depth and control of a tool like Adobe Firefly?
You might have to sacrifice some fine-grained control for the sake of speed and simplicity.
Right.
It really depends on your priorities. If you're a seasoned designer
Right.
who wants to create unique aesthetics,
Yeah.
you might hit some limitations with Canva.
So it's all about finding the right tool for the job.
All right.
Right. You're all about speed, ease of use, and having a massive library of templates at your fingertips. Yeah. Canva could be your best bet.
Exactly. But, if you're someone who enjoys diving deep into the detail
Right.
and tweaking every aspect of your design,
Yeah.
a tool like Adobe Firefly might be a better fit.
Right.
It really depends on your individual needs and creative style.
Now, before we move on to the other 7 tools in this review, there were a few things that stood out to me in this article.
Okay, what were those?
One was this whole idea of blockchain technology being integrated into AI art platforms.
It is fascinating to see how this is developing,
Yeah.
especially for American creators, those who are concerned about copyright and ownership.
Right.
In this, digital age,
Right.
this could be a game changer.
Imagine having a blockchain certificate of authenticity
Right.
for your AI-generated typography. That's like next-level protection for your creative work.
It's definitely a trend to watch closely. It raises a lot of questions about, how we value and protect creativity
Yeah.
in a world where AI is playing an increasingly prominent role.
And speaking of pushing boundaries, the article mentioned a technique called stable diffusion that some of these tools are using.
Yeah, stable diffusion.
It's apparently all the rage in the world of AI image generation right now.
Stable diffusion is a really interesting development in AI image generation.
Okay.
Imagine being able to create images, with incredible realism and detail, all thanks to AI.
Right.
It's like opening up a whole new world of visual possibilities.
And here's another one that caught my eye. A tool that claims to make custom stock images from scratch using AI.
Wow.
Talk about a potential disruptor.
That's a huge development. It could change the way we think about stock photography.
Yeah.
And the role of human photographers, in the future.
Right.
It's a really exciting, albeit slightly unsettling, time to be involved in the creative world.
All right, so we've got a good grasp on the top 3 tools.
Right.
What about the other 7? What kind of hidden gems are we talking about?
Well, those other tools offer a fascinating glimpse into just how diverse the AI image generation landscape is becoming.
Okay.
There's a tool specifically designed for creating NFT art, showing how AI is merging with the world of cryptocurrency and digital ownership. It's fascinating to see how these different areas are starting to, intersect and influence each other.
It's like a whole new frontier for creativity is opening up.
Yeah.
And AI is leading the charge.
Absolutely. Then there's another tool that leans heavily on AI-powered design features,
Okay.
going beyond image creation to include things like, real-time text generation
Uh-huh.
and even brainstorming assistance.
Oh, wow.
It's like having a creative partner working alongside you,
Right.
helping you refine your ideas and push them further.
That's a game changer for anyone who struggles with creative blocks or just wants to explore different ideas more quickly.
Exactly. And for those who need their creations to look sharp on a larger scale,
Right.
there's a tool specializing in super high-resolution outputs,
Okay.
perfect for, professional printing and large format displays. It really showcases how AI is changing the game, not just in terms of design,
Yeah.
but also in terms of, production quality and possibilities.
It's mind-boggling to think about how much detail and precision these tools can achieve.
It really is. And finally, there's a platform geared towards, the more experimental side of AI art, catering to those who are, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. It's a space where, art enthusiasts and progressive thinkers are coming together to explore new forms of expression and challenge conventional notions of what art can be.
It sounds like a hotbed of creativity and innovation.
Right?
But beyond all these exciting features and tools, I'm curious about the bigger picture. What does this all mean for the future of design?
That's a great question.
How will AI change the way we approach creativity itself?
And I think it's something we're all still grappling with. On a practical level,
Right.
AI is going to, revolutionize the design industry
Right.
by boosting efficiency and productivity. Imagine designers being able to automate those, time-consuming tasks that used to take up so much of their energy.
That frees them up to focus on the more strategic and creative aspects of their work, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
They can spend more time brainstorming, experimenting, and, pushing the boundaries of their creative vision.
Right.
Plus, AI can help level the playing field
Yeah.
by making professional quality design tools accessible to a wider audience.
Right.
Suddenly, anyone with a spark of creativity and an internet connection can start designing.
It's like democratizing creativity, empowering anyone to bring their ideas to life. I love that.
It's pretty amazing.
But let's be real, there are also potential downsides to consider. What about concerns like job displacement in the design industry?
It's a valid concern. As AI becomes more sophisticated, it's inevitable that some tasks previously done by humans will be automated.
Right.
But I think it's important to remember that, technological advancements tend to shift the job market
Yeah.
rather than eliminate jobs entirely.
So it's more about adapting to the new landscape.
Right.
And developing skills that complement AI.
Right.
Rather than being replaced by it.
Exactly. We'll see, New roles emerge in areas like AI development, training, and integration.
Okay.
It's a chance for designers to evolve and become even more valuable as like creative partners to AI.
What about the potential for misuse? Could these tools be used to create like misleading or harmful content like fake news or propaganda?
Yeah, you're right. That's a serious ethical consideration that we can't ignore.
Yeah.
Like any powerful tool, AI can be used for good or for ill.
Right.
It all comes down to responsibility and intention. As a society, we need to develop ethical guidelines and safeguards to ensure that, AI technologies are used for positive purposes.
It's a reminder that even with all this incredible technological advancement, we can't lose sight of the human element.
Right.
It's still up to us to guide the development and application of AI in a way that benefits society.
Absolutely. And there's another complex issue that we need to address: copyright and ownership.
Right.
If AI is generating the designs, who owns the rights? The user, the AI developer.
It's a legal gray area that's still being debated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll likely see, new laws and regulations emerge
Right.
to tackle these questions as AI becomes more prevalent in creative fields.
It's an evolving landscape, and we need to adapt our legal frameworks to keep pace with the technology.
Absolutely.
It's a lot to unpack, but it's clear that AI is here to stay, and it's going to fundamentally change the world of design.
Right.
What do you think is the most important takeaway for our listeners as they navigate this new landscape?
I think it's crucial to understand that AI isn't a threat to human creativity. It's a tool, a collaborator, a catalyst for innovation. The future of design is a partnership between humans and machines, and it's a future, brimming with possibilities for beauty, wonder, and progress.
That's a great way to put it. Now, are you ready to dive into those other 7 tools from the article?
Let's explore what they have to offer. All right. So those other tools, they offer a fascinating look into how diverse the AI image generation landscape is becoming.
Okay.
Like there's one tool specifically designed for creating NFT art.
Okay.
It shows how AI is merging with this whole world of cryptocurrency and digital ownership. It's fascinating to see how these different areas are starting to intersect and influence each other.
It's like this whole new frontier for creativity is opening up, and AI is leading the charge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Then there's another one. This tool leans heavily on AI-powered design features.
Okay.
But it goes beyond just image creation. It includes things like real-time text generation and even brainstorming assistance. It's like having a creative partner working alongside you, helping you refine your ideas and push them further.
That's wild. That's a game changer, especially for anyone who, struggles with creative blocks or just wants to explore different ideas more quickly.
Exactly. And then for those who need their creations to look sharp on a larger scale, there's a tool specializing in super high resolution outputs.
Okay.
Perfect for, things like professional printing and large format displays.
Right.
It really showcases how AI is changing the game, not just in design, but in production quality as well.
It's mind-boggling to think about how much detail and precision these tools can achieve.
It really is.
Wow.
And finally, there's a platform geared towards like the more experimental side of AI art, catering to those who are really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with this technology.
Okay.
It's a space where you have all these art enthusiasts and progressive thinkers coming together, exploring new forms of expression, and challenging those conventional notions of what art can be.
It sounds like a hotbed of creativity and innovation.
It is.
But beyond all these features and tools, I'm kind of curious about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
What does this all mean for the future of design? How will AI change the way we approach creativity itself?
That's a great question. And honestly, I think it's something we're all still kind of grappling with.
Yeah.
On a practical level, AI is going to revolutionize the design industry.
Okay.
It's going to boost efficiency and productivity like crazy.
Right.
Imagine designers being able to automate those time-consuming tasks that used to take up so much of their energy.
Right. So that frees them up to focus on the more strategic and creative aspects of their work.
Exactly.
Okay. Got it.
They can spend more time brainstorming, experimenting, and pushing the boundaries of their creative vision.
Right. Right.
And AI can help level the playing field by making professional quality design tools accessible to a wider audience.
Right. That's huge.
So suddenly anyone with a spark of creativity and an internet connection can start designing.
It's like democratizing creativity, empowering anyone to bring their ideas to life. I love that.
It is pretty amazing.
But let's be real,
Yeah.
there are some potential downsides to consider.
Right.
What about concerns like job displacement in the design industry?
It's a valid concern.
Yeah.
As AI becomes more sophisticated, it's inevitable that some tasks previously done by humans will be automated.
Right.
But I think it's important to remember that technological advancements tend to shift the job market, not eliminate jobs entirely.
So it's more about adapting to the new landscape and developing skills that complement AI.
Right.
Rather than being replaced by it.
Exactly.
Oh.
We'll see new roles emerge, things like AI development, training, and integration. It's a chance for designers to evolve and become even more valuable as creative partners to AI.
What about the potential for misuse? Could these tools be used to create misleading or harmful content like fake news or propaganda?
Yeah, you're right. It's a serious ethical consideration that we can't ignore.
Yeah. Like any powerful tool, AI can be used for good or for ill. It all comes down to responsibility and intention.
Right.
As a society, we need to develop ethical guidelines and safeguards to ensure that these technologies are used for positive purposes.
It's a good reminder that even with all this incredible technological advancement, we can't lose sight of the human element.
Right.
It's still up to us to guide the development and application of AI in a way that benefits society.
Absolutely. And there's another complex issue we need to address, copyright and ownership.
Right.
If AI is generating these designs, who owns the rights? The user, the developer.
It's a legal gray area that's still being debated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll likely see new laws and regulations emerge to tackle these questions as AI becomes more prevalent.
Right. It's an evolving landscape.
It is.
And we need to adapt our legal frameworks to keep pace with the technology.
Absolutely.
It's a lot to unpack, but it's clear that AI is here to stay.
Hmm.
And it's going to fundamentally change the world of design as we know it.
It is. What do you think is the most important takeaway for our listeners as they navigate this new landscape?
I think it's crucial to understand that AI isn't a threat to human creativity.
Okay.
It's a tool, a collaborator, a catalyst for innovation. The future of design is this partnership between humans and machines. And it's a future brimming with possibilities.
That's a great way to put it.
Now,
are you ready to dive into those other 7 tools from the article?
let's explore what they have to offer.
Okay, so we spent some time on those top 3 AI typography tools, but let's not forget about the other 7 the article talked about.
Right, exactly. Because remember, each tool has its own unique strengths.
Right.
So even if they weren't, in the top 3 overall, they might be the perfect fit for what you need specifically.
Totally. It's like having a whole arsenal of AI-powered creativity at your disposal.
Exactly.
Okay, so where do we even begin with these other 7?
Well, first up, we have AI Art Shop.
Okay.
Now, this one is interesting because it's not just an image generator. It's actually a curated marketplace for AI-generated art. And that includes typography, of course.
Wait, so you can buy AI art on there?
You can.
That's cool.
And they even provide, blockchain certificates of authenticity for each piece.
Oh, wow.
Which is a big deal when it comes to the whole digital ownership and provenance thing.
That's huge, especially for artists and collectors, right?
Yeah.
Because they're always worried about, counterfeiting in the digital world.
It's a problem.
This adds a whole new layer of trust and security.
For sure.
Okay, what else is on the list?
Our next up, we have DefGPT.
DefGPT, okay.
This one's focus is on advanced image generation and real-time text capabilities.
So it's like having an AI writing partner and an AI design partner all in one.
Pretty much. It can help you brainstorm ideas, generate text variations, and even create custom typography that perfectly complements your message.
That sounds incredibly powerful, especially for content creators and marketers.
Yeah,
it's like having a whole creative team, just right there at your fingertips.
Right at your fingertips.
Okay, what's next?
Moving on, we have ImagineArt.
ImagineArt, okay.
And this tool is all about creative exploration and image enhancement.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so think of it this way. It's like AI is helping you unlock the hidden potential within your own creative vision,
Right.
It uses these sophisticated algorithms to analyze your images and then suggest enhancements, color palettes, even typography styles that you might not have even considered on your own.
So it's like having an AI art director kind of guiding you along the way.
Exactly.
Helping you refine and elevate your work.
That's a great way to put it.
That's a fascinating concept.
It is.
Okay, what else?
Then there's Stalking AI.
Oh, okay.
And this one is a dream come true for anyone who's ever struggled to find the perfect stock image.
Okay, tell me more about this one.
All right, so this tool allows you to create custom stock images from scratch using AI. Yeah, so you just input the keywords, whatever you're looking for,
Okay.
and the AI generates unique, royalty-free images that perfectly match what you need.
That could be a game changer for businesses, bloggers, anyone who relies on visual content, right?
Absolutely.
Imagine, like, never having to settle for a generic stock photo ever
A
again.
whole new world.
Okay, so what's the last one?
And last but not least, we have Photor.
Photor. Okay.
This one really excels at enhancing and editing photos, like effortlessly.
So it's less about creating brand new images from scratch
Right.
and more about taking existing images and making them, like, even better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Photor has this wide range of AI-powered tools
Okay.
for things like background removal, object replacement, color correction, all that.
Sounds like the perfect tool for anyone who wants to kind of take their photography to the next level without having to master, like, complex editing software, right?
Yeah, it's all about making those subtle tweaks and enhancements
Right.
that can really make an image powerful.
So as you can see, even the tools that weren't in the top 3, they offer a wealth of creative possibilities.
Absolutely.
It really feels like there's something out there for everyone, no matter your skill level or design needs.
And the best part is, this is just the beginning. You know,
Right.
AI is going to keep evolving. We're going to see even more amazing tools and features emerging.
Yeah.
This is just a taste of what the future holds.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener?
Well, it's simple.
Mm.
The power to create stunning visuals with text, it's literally at your fingertips now.
It's an exciting time to be a designer or just, anyone who loves to create.
Right.
So don't be afraid to experiment,
Right.
explore, push the boundaries of what's possible with AI. These tools are here to help you, to empower you to bring your unique vision to life.
Because who knows? You might just discover your next creative breakthrough. And hey, if you do, we'd love to hear about it. Share your AI-generated typography creations with us on social media.
Definitely.
Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI image generators for typography.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Until next time, keep creating, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.